phones going crazy, money in the air. Long Island wolves with that dead-eyed stare. White lines, gold ties, girls in the swing. Everybody wanted in with the boiler room king. He came in hungry with a shark tooth grin. Learned real fast what a cold call wins. Not selling truth, just heat in a suit, making cheap paper feel bulletproof. Then the room caught fire and the checks got long. Kids with no fear screaming all day long. Desk to desk it was hunger and noise, turning broke young men into dangerous boys. Rolexes flashing, bottles on ice, girls by the doorway, everything vice. Lambos outside like a promise you keep. Sell all day, don't think, don't sleep. If greed had a chapel, Stratton was it. A boiler room gospel built script by script. And every man that thought he found the thing, a fast way up through the boiler room king. Call them back, don't lose the heat. Sell them heaven from a folding seat. Boiler room king, king of the screen. Built a gold empire on a hard sell dream. Fast cash, fast cars, wolves in a ring. Everybody wanted in with the boiler room king. Boiler room king, but the shine got thin. More than 1,000 lives got dragged in. 110 mil hanging over everything. That's a real price tag on the boiler room king. Stratton, Oakmont, loud, slick, obscene. A money print circus in a Taylor machine. Thin little stocks getting pumped to the sky, while the room kept roaring and the numbers climbed high. Scripts on the desk, coke in the night. Everybody talking like they'd invented life. High on the money, high on the myth, high on a world where the rules don't exist. He made wolves out of kids with debt in their chests. Said close every doubt, don't let them rest. Push harder, talk faster, don't give them time. Make pressure feel normal, make fraud feel fine. Mansions and yachts, chaos and smoke. Champagne, laughter, lines and jokes. They thought they were chosen, too rich to sink to the sea. Took Nadine in a storm off the brink. Push that line, keep that grin. When greed gets loud, the truth gets thin. Boiler room king, king of the screen. Built a gold empire on a hard sell dream. Fast cash, fast cars, wolves in a ring. Everybody wanted in with the boiler room king. Boiler room king, but the shine got thin. More than 1,000 lives got dragged in. 110 mil hanging over everything. That's the real price tag on the boiler room king. Then the air changed first, then the phones did too. Same old script, but the fear cut through. Questions in the files, heat in the chain. Too much easy money leaves a permanent stain. No more magic when the paperwork talks. No more swagger when the watchdogs walk. The party went cold, the music got small. Funny how kings look human when they fall. Cold quiet hits, different than the floor. No cheering from the brokers anymore. Guilty pleas sitting heavy in the room, like the first dark crack in a house of perfume. From $1 million pitch to a federal string. From the top of the floor to a prison wing. 22 months and the myth came back, but prison leaves a number on the man in black. Here's a twist, he never stayed gone, just changed the stage and carried on. Now he sells straight lines with a cleaned up grin. The wolf got caged, then learned to sell again. Books and seminars, podcast live, turning old wreckage into brand new heights. Some call